So what's up people, on my channel today we have a new video in Once Human. Today I will be doing a video about how you actually capture animals. I never looked into this before in this game and I don't really know the purpose of it, but if you want to have animals I can at least show how you do that, or how you capture them. You can also get them by just playing the game. Sometimes they pop up here like an animal you get from, I think it's just random when you kill animals or when you basically play the game. I have no clue, I just got them somehow. This flamingo, for example, I didn't even catch. I just got him from basically doing something, and it popped up in my inventory. But if you want to do it the real way, so to say, you have to first unlock the skill tree, of course. So basically you have to go to tame animals. I think it's over, no, it's here, I think. Breeding animals, yeah, you have to have this one, animal capture. And you have to have animal taming. But this is more to make them your companions, and breeding animals you can do as well. So these you want to unlock basically. The companions thing, I don't really know how it... the companions part, I don't really know. I haven't used them more than I have them in my base. I don't think they can participate in any kind of mission. I think they just stroll around your base, but I can be wrong on that. But I think the Deviant is the one that's following you along. These guys will just basically protect your base. Or something like that, and they can also farm and breed stuff, so you could actually, I think, breed certain materials. You can also slaughter them, or basically just slaughter them, harvest them to get the byproducts of them as well. So most likely you would be able to breed, as it's because I think it said that in the cradle thing here. Yeah, here you should be able to breed here, to be able to grow the livestock. I have to look in more into that, how you actually do it, because I have the breeding thing here, but I'm not really sure how you do it. Maybe you need to, it's gotta be some kind of cue or some kind of trick to it, that you have to put certain stuff that can pair to breed each other basically, to be able to get it going. So most likely that's how it works. I like this, the red rabbit. Kind of shell. He's trying to be a human though. I don't know. You're a rabbit, dude. And this flamingo is pretty nice as well. So. But how you capture this, you need to basically create something in form of these. And these tranquilus arrows, they cost quite a lot of steel ingots. So I think I did a pretty horrible crossbow for this, because if you use a very good weapon, you're gonna basically kill them in 2 seconds. So maybe you want to craft your pretty irregular crossbow, so you just have it without anything. Actually, I should have done tier 1. We can scratch it. Let's do this instead. You maybe can do tier 1 blue as well. It depends on how high level you want to capture the thing in, I guess. I think that will make kind of the difference. But basically you need to have one gun that you can basically, you don't want to do too much damage. It depends on where you're capturing the animals though. But otherwise you can equip a tranquilizer arrow to your already bow you have as well, or actually unlock the skin for this now. That's not about the video, so let's do the video. So we produce some of those, and as I said, they are pretty expensive on this side, so you need quite a lot of steel ingot for these arrows. They're very expensive in terms of that. I think you can also do it with, as you saw, a whistle pipe, or visselpipa as you call it in Swedish, a blow thing. which works a little bit like the same way, but I just did this way, and it's basically getting the animal to a certain level, and then you actually put the tranquilizer arrow in them, and then you will basically get the animal. So it's pretty straightforward. As long as you have done the arrows, you shouldn't have a problem. The only problem I had, I killed animals before I was able to tranquilize them. But that just comes to that you have to have a weapon that is not high level, so you don't kill them if you're in a low level area and chasing animals. For example, if you want a snapping turtle that is only level 10, you don't want to use this weapon because you will kill them in one bullet. So, for example. We're gonna just do some of these arrows. How much do we have? We have 32. You don't need that many though. But they are kind of expensive. I'm not gonna lie, like... What do I get for this? I get like 4 for this. But we only need... Okay, I can get 5. We only need 1 for the purpose in this video. I'm probably gonna do Way of Winter, Star, Fall, Inversion next time, I think. Next season. Could be fun to experience that map with the Starfall inversion as well. After that, I don't know. Maybe I'd stay on that server for a while. It depends on what they drop. They haven't really released anything new. Like, oh, I had 25, my bad. I got 25 arrows for it. So it was... I don't actually know, so let's go to a place where they have animals. They have real animals here somewhere, I think. As I said, they haven't really released anything new in Once Human that much, mostly cosmetics. And Starfall Inversion, of course, was the latest thing, and also Endless Dreams. I kind of liked Endless Dream in one way. I think it's kind of grindy, but still kind of more grindy than what I'm playing now. So I don't know, but this is way more easier to just go in and play a couple of hours and have fun with it. Endless Dreams is more, I don't know, just different. So how do we find animals? That's the thing. I think there should be some in the middle of... Here usually are animals. I think animals usually come around here as well. When you want to find animals, you never find animals. When you don't want to find animals, you usually never find them. But that's how life is in general, you know, guys. When you want to find something, you will never find it. When you don't really want to find something, you will most likely find it. So that's usually how it is. Because now it seems like there is no animals in this game. Where are your animals? There's more animals in GTA now than it is in... kind of here animals, but I think also that whistle might draw them in. Actually, if I think that whistle will... I thought I was gonna find some freaking animals at least. Without doing like the... Okay, that's also a nice house. Okay, we haven't... Here is an animal. Okay, let's see. This is a level... Give me the level. 43. So I think we maybe can do it... Wait. Yeah, we just use this and cancel. And then you want to do accessory, and you want to do tranquilizer arrow, like that. The key now is to not kill the animal, just... You're gonna see like a spot on it. I thought... Oh, wait, I need to do this first. This maybe will... I'm able to tranquilize instantly though. Yeah, so now I did actually. This was pretty easy to capture actually. In this case, you see when they turn. You should turn green, right? Usually you see like a marker for it. But in this case the marker was so high, you see the marker is already up there. So I think you just have to kill them, you just have to hit them once in this sense. To get them. You could see some animals, if they are lower, you're gonna see that green thing on the bar, and that means when you are able to tranquilize them. Because if you don't do that, if you go beyond that bar, or basically kill them, you will not be able to tranquilize them, and you will not be able to get them. So now we got 2 rabbits, and they will basically pop up here. Here they are. So this is the livestock, and you usually get different grades on them. And you can get traits as well, but then you have to reach a certain point of tameness. And I think that's basically that. You feed them. What do you call it? The food for the tameness seems to be pretty expensive in terms of getting it, but you can create these kind of pellets in your stove that basically helps out with that. If you have a rabbit, it's kind of easy to get him. Just let him work, and then you will get something called meat pellet feed. As you see, you need a lot of beast meat for that. So that's, I think that's like the thing that basically let's do 55 insanity gummy. Beast meat is basically what makes those pellets, and the pellets you will basically put in here, and I think they should basically get tame by eating. There is a limit to this. I don't know, I think it maybe has to do with that, or it has to do with this. I'm not sure what the limit is. If you put 3 of these, maybe you get more animals, because if I were to try to put this in my... If you just put use here, you're gonna be able to put it here, but he will say it's too many here. Yeah, so current territory can't hold my more livestock, so there is a limiter there. I think you can figure out how you get even more, because you have to be able to breed them as well and create more livestock. But you can dwell into this however much you want, basically. This was just a video about how you capture them. So get the arrows, get a gun that you can get them health low a little bit, and then you just put the arrow in them and you will be just fine. So yeah, that's how you do it. Hopefully enjoyed the video, and make sure to look out for the other one. Sub, drop a like, become a member if you like to support the channel. Next video I might do Once Human. I might do what do you call it, First Descendant video as well. I have a really nice build for one of the new characters there, so I might do that. But I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace out.